Welcome to the channel and welcome to Nebraska. We officially made the move here. Here's, well, my house. I guess we've got this truck, we've got another flatbed truck. I better feed the dog. The family already had everything here, but they had one problem. They were planting, well, they're not done planting yet. Well, let's go out in this truck and see, well, let's just go out in this truck. We've got a hog operation. This first to show a little bit of this. We've got hogs out here. There's some males and females. There's one right there. Definitely good health. And as you can see, we have some beef cows. That's another reason why I've been, why the family asked me to come out here and help manage this farm, is we've got a lot of animals. These beef cows are limousines. They shouldn't have any babies, but you never know. Their health is still questionable. They're new. They got them yesterday. So, anyhow, well, I guess what happened is all the fields were bare. So they went and started planting some grass seed yesterday. And, well, the tractor might have broke. So maybe what we do is take the toolbox with us and see if we can fix it out in the field. We'll get back to you once I get out there. I figured I can talk to you guys as I get out here to fix. This farm is definitely a lot bigger than my Wisconsin farm. It's going to be a lot more work. We run typically all international stuff. Yeah, I'm an ICO guy, but I wasn't going to turn down a house being built for me, newer trucks, and a semi and all that. So, and I know we got some corn we're going to have to start chopping here in the next couple of days. There is rain on there, but I think getting grass finished planted is probably more of the priority first. The neighbor that owned this sorghum over here let us chop a lot of it, so that was good. At least we filled the bin with quite a bit of tons for the cows. It does look like it's still green too. That's the weirdest thing. It should start changing. It's kind of foggy here this morning. I flew out early, from Wisconsin. I think it was in the 7 o'clock hour, from when everything sold. So it's going to be some big fields on this farm, so we're going to be working a lot. We have a mixture of some older equipment, some newer equipment. The one thing that I'm anxious to do when it gets closer to fall, or I should say spring, is we've got a maple sap for maple syrup right here. So I'm kind of anxious to see how that goes. I don't think much will happen from it until spring, but I do need to take some water to the trees here pretty soon. The field is across from all this stuff. We're not into potatoes and stuff. Whoa, I've gotta learn to drive on the road. But this is where cons and stuff is. We might do a thing of potatoes. I don't know. We've got a lot of bare fields, like I said. So we'll see what happens. Or lays. I guess it's lays, not cons. Cons is in Ohio. But anyhow, if I can drive, I know this field is planted in spots. I think there's a little bit more to go over here, but I'm hoping we can fix it out here. I guess what happened, it broke and it ended up into the creek, river, whatever that is. So that's park the truck right here. And see what happens. It said it was broken. It's going to cost $700, $800 to fix it, but we haven't got no choice. Now, let's stick this back into the cab. And that's... Let's see if it runs and we'll go from there. Apparently, it didn't work. So now we've got to figure out how to disconnect all this and go from there. So let me, I'll get back to you here in a minute. Hey, we had to tow it back to the farm. Had to put it in the shop and remove batteries, put new batteries in, and kind of change the oil and all that really quick because, you know, when they drive it into the creek like that, it kind of got a little bit dirty. So now we're going to see what we do. I've got one of my family members that live out here with me. We're going to take it out. We're going to see if we can finish getting this grass put in. It's calling for rain later. We also got a field of sorghum to do, but we have a different planter. The planter we use for grass is the John Deere no-till planter. I've got a Great Plains that folds up that we use for everything else. So we're going to see what we can get done out here once we get out here. You know, as I said, this is a pretty big size farm. A lot of the feed, crops and all that will go to the animals for food. We're planting this for hay. We may have to buy some hay. Maybe later today I will have to buy some hay, some round bales. We've got a barn that's for to fill it up, and go from there, because I don't think this field's going to produce anything this year. So it's definitely growing the farm. So, well, as I'm driving out here to finish this grass field, I just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this video. If you do, get a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this Nebraska map of green something, I can't remember the exact name of it, hit the subscription button. So I'm gonna call this a video. It's kind of short. Well, it's just starting off on the right foot since I've moved out here. There's a lot more to this map you'll see, so if you really want to see more of this map, go ahead and subscribe. If it's a computer map, of course, and DJ Modding is the one that made it. So it's a good map. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Definitely a big area. Some big fields. So again, we will see you later. Thanks for watching.